Hey guys, welcome back to another 2,000 point battle report. But before getting into the list, I'd like to ask you to hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Really does help the channel grow, and I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. Also teamed up with my local game store, Recess Games. Click the link below. Go into their e-cart. Buy anything in the store. It does not have to be 40k related. Get 10% off your purchase. Get a promo code Monster at the checkout, all caps Monster. They'll ship it right to the house. It's not a warehouse. We got a lot of, especially Dark Angel players, you got a lot of stuff that's coming out, that's come out. Take advantage of it. They have a tremendous amount of stock, and save some money, get some percentage off. Now, with all that being said, let's get into the list. So here we go. We have, all right, guys, this is my 2,000 points. So I'm going to bring Mortarion as my warlord. We're going to have I'm going to use the plague ability of -1 to hit ballistic skill and -1 to your wound characteristic. That's what I'm looking for. We have 2 drones, one with flesh mower, one with blade haulers or blade launchers. We have the Rhino, -100 killer missile because he does not have one, for those who watched my last battle report with Tom. We have Typhus and 10-man unit of Blight Lord Terminators. They are going to have the Repo autocannons, which gives out the devastating wounds, along with Typhus and 2 flails. Definitely will have the party bus, same 10-man unit. I know they went up based on the last data slate, but it's still a pretty solid unit. Fight first is still powerful. The grenade strat I'm going to need, I think, in this game as well, plus just to be able to hit hard. We also have a Death Shroud Terminator, 6-man Death Shroud Terminator list. Again, we have the guy with the chimes is going to be my Blade Guard champion. And I wanted to get this is going to be the Terminator, the Sorcerer and Terminator armor. This model is Lord Fargus, I believe it was. I just wanted to use it, so that's what we got there. We have a Great Unclean One. I'm going to get some Greater Demons today, so I had to bring something that was going to be able to hit and be durable. So we have the Great Unclean One. He does have the Doomsday Bell, and he does have a Bile Sword, I think it is, a Bile Knife. I believe that's how that is kitted out. We'll see it, make sure as I go through I have a 10-man unit, although I'm missing 2 here. Oh, no, I'm not. 10-man unit of Plague Bearers, instruments, and a banner I think they have with it, and 2 3-man unit of Nurglings. This might be one of these days, guys. Bear with me, because I'll try to get together with my tongue being tied here. Exactly 2,000 points of Death Guard plus some souped in Nurgles. So now let's take a look at Demons. All right, guys. Back by popular demand, Tom, all of a sudden everybody is like, dude, let's get Tom back on. So here he is. Enjoyed playing games with Tom anyway, so happy to have him back on. All right, Tom, what do we got?
Sure. So this is 1,990 points of Demons. Couldn't find another spot to throw that 10 points. So obviously we've got Bellicor running as the Warlord standing back there. Along with him, we've got 2 other Greater Demons, being a Bloodthirster on the left side. That is the Angron model. I'm proxying him as a Bloodthirster because I don't want to paint another big red guy with wings. And then on the right side there, we have Shalaxi Hellbane. One specific thing about the Bellicor and the Angron model there, they were painted by my good buddy Alden. He's on Instagram under Wellington Miniatures, so go give him a like or whatever. I'm not a huge Instagram guy, but yeah.
Go check out his Instagram. See what he's got going on.
I think he does some commissions too, so something to consider. Down in front of all these Greater Demons, we've got on the left side Nurglings, on the right side some more Nurglings, so 2 units of Nurglings, and then unit of Bloodletters. They are led by the Skull Taker. To their left, we have a unit of Demonettes led by Selesky. Unit of Pink Horrors in the middle led by no one. Next to them, just 3 Flamers, and then next to them, 3 Fiends. So a little mix of everything, kind of trying some new things out after the buffs. So we'll see how this goes.
So now we can talk about this, Tom. Last time you were on the channel, it did drop. So what changed for Demons?
So Demons overall got better. We got a lot of good buffs. So this Bloodletters unit altogether is like 30 points cheaper. Fiends got cheaper, which is really nice. Nurglings did go up by 5 points a model, but overall, in terms of net change on this list, they're still down in points. So I got an extra relic on the Bloodthirster, which is really nice. Then the other thing they did change were the soup rules. Obviously, I'm not playing any Marines or Knights, but just something to consider. I don't play a lot of Demon soup. If I am playing Demons, I'm going all Demons. So not a big effect on me, but in souping, you have to be a little more careful if you want to grab one of those greater demons.
What he's referring to in the soup goes, and what I had to do when I built my list is I had to put a battle line troop in there along with the regular unit. So in order for me to take the Great Unclean one, I had to take a battle line unit, which is either Nurglings or Plague Bearers. But that's what I did end up doing anyway. All right, we'll be back with the mission and deployment. All right, guys, we are back with the mission and the deployment. So the deployment we picked was Crucible of Battle, which is the diagonal style deployment zone. Just so everybody knows, our back lines are going to be here, which is mine's that way, Tom's that way. That's just our battle lines for strategic reserves. I don't think it's actually going to affect anything in this game, but we'll see. Then we have Secret Intel, which is we draw an extra card, an extra secondary card, and then we can discard one of them. And then Sites of Power, which is basically when we're holding the middle no-man objectives. If we're holding that with a character, we get extra points, an extra 3 points. They're worth 3. Well, if you're holding a character with it, you get an extra 3 per character, per whatever one you're holding. So if I have a character on this, it's going to be 3 points. If I'm holding it with a unit and a character, it's going to be 6 points. So that's it. Guys, I can just tell you already that my mouth is not working today. So it's going to be hopefully this goes away. I'm drinking coffee, so maybe it goes away. Tom, you want first or second? Well, let's go over deployments. So basically deployed everything here. We're both playing, we are both playing the tactical cards. So we're going to be drawing our own missions. I basically set up to, depending on where I'm going to go, everything is kind of in the middle, setting up where I'm going to go. I did put this one unit of Nurglings in the middle just to kind of hold him off from jumping on that objective, or at least having to kill some Nurglings. Tom put some around that objective and put his Nurglings, his fake Nurglings, under Bellacor's mind control. So so that's what we got going on there. Tom, what did you do?
Sure. So beyond the Nurglings, we've obviously just got some pink horrors camped out on this objective back there. I doubt you'll see much movement from them. Some nice fiends here, maybe looking to grab one of these 2 middle objectives. Obviously the big 3 up here in the front. Dave doesn't have a lot of shooting, so I'm not super worried about them getting shot off the table right off the bat. And Bellacor's got his nice little aura thing too. So
what is his aura? So explain his aura.
Sure. So Be'lakor, like a lot of kind of centerpiece models, like Mortarion, can choose between one of 3 abilities. The one I use the most allows me basically everywhere within 6 of him. If there's a demon within that 6-inch range, they can't be shot at if the shooting model is outside of 18 inches of the target.
Okay. And what about his Shadow of the War thing?
He also does 6 inches around him always are considered within my Shadow of Chaos. So demons have kind of special rules called the Shadow of Chaos. It splits the board into 3 separate zones, basically my deployment zone, no man's land, and then my opponent's deployment zone. The Shadow of Chaos is always going to be up in my deployment zone. If I control half or more of the objectives in the middle, that'll be in my Shadow of Chaos. And then if I control the objective in Dave's deployment zone, that'll be in my Shadow of Chaos.
And as we go through the game, you guys will see the Shadow of Chaos. There's some battle attack tests and stuff. Bring some models back, I believe.
And it allows me to get around some certain deep strike rules. That's kind of the biggest thing.
Right.
Is instead of deep striking outside of 9 inches, I can deep strike outside of 6 inches, which obviously for a melee army allows me to kind of pop up and charge right in, which is really nice.
Exactly. And so let's take a look at the board. We have some mountains on here or some rock cliff face. So we are going to treat these as crates, but they are only 4 inches, so we are allowed to land on top of them. You're not allowed to go through them. These taller ones here, which are 6 inches high, they're going to be unstable ground, so we are not going to be allowed to land on top of them. But we can, you can't go through them either. The ruins are going to be treated as ruins. That's going to be one piece. It goes up affinity, so we can't see in, can't see out. But we're also going to play first floor line of sight blocking, and then you have these smaller pieces here, which are just going to be cover, and these pieces here are going to be treated as the same as these. You can't go through them. You can go over them. You can land on them. Yeah, so that's pretty much it as far as the terrain goes. Now, Tom, would you like to go first or second?
I think I want to go second. I want to give you a little time to move up and maybe give me more options. We'll see.
You be going first,
boy.
Sir. We will be back after Tom's. Real quick, before we do that, Deep Strike. I have all my Plague Marines in the Rhino. I have my Death Shroud Terminators off the board, and I have one unit of Nurglings off the board. What do you have?
I've got the Demonettes with Selesky, as well as the Bloodletters with the Skull Taker off the board, and I do have some Demon shenanigans where I can kind of pick stuff up and put it back down.
Right.
But we'll talk about that when it comes up.
All right, guys, we'll be back after Tom's movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after Tom's movement phase. Tom, cards did you draw?
I ended up with no prisoners and investigate signals.
Okay.
I've already got 2 units kind of in the back here, these pink horrors, and then the flamers over on that side. Getting to work on those signals, so it should be good on that. We'll see how no prisoners goes.
So, guys, real quick, we are not going to tell you the other one, just so everybody knows. We draw 3 in this round. Every round, we're going to discard 1. We're not going to talk about the one we discard. So, just so everybody knows.
In terms of movement, we've got kind of the Fiends, ran up, grabbed this objective. These 2 Greater Demons are playing a little cagey back here. Don't want to overcommit too early. I did set up his aura, Bellacor's, 6-inch can't be shot aura, so that's going on. We advanced the Bloodthirster over on that side, so he snagged that objective. Again, got some Nurglings out there for screening. And that's pretty much all in terms of movement. Yeah.
Shooting.
Shooting. I think really all we've got are the kind of psychic attacks coming out of Be'lakor.
Like, shooting's done. Your turn. It sounds like going to be the first turn.
Pretty much. So we're just going to throw all the psychic powers out of both of these guys into those Nurglings, just sitting in the middle. So I'm going to start off with Shalaxi shooting, starting with the Lash of Slanesh. This will be 6 attacks hitting on 2s.
All right.
All hits. Nice. Strength of 6, toughness 3 on a Nurgling.
Definitely 2.
2s, so on 2s. Nice. Oops, sorry. Got them all again. These are at AP1.
They got 6 up?
Yeah, you're a demon, so.
6 up. Kills 2.
2 apiece, actually.
Oh, kills 3.
So should just pick up the... Nice. Well, that makes shooting easy, because I don't have to do all the other junk. That will net me some points on no prisoners, and other than that, I think that's turn 1.
Alrighty. That's, so 2 points, 3 points, 2 points?
That'll be 2 points on no prisoners, and 4 on investigate signals.
Alright, we'll be back after my movement phase. Alright guys, we're back after my movement phase. So the cards I drew were Engage on All Fronts and Cleanse. Typically that would have probably been good. They weren't bad cards, so I moved this guy over here. I did not cleanse with this because I need to kill some of his fiends. Because if he doesn't, he extends his shadow out to no man's land. I didn't want that, so I did not cleanse them. I'm probably going to shoot with that drone into them. I actually switched. I moved the Great Unclean One over this way. I dropped Mortarion over this way. Moved all these guys up so they can get some shots either off on those fiends or into this Bloodthirster. Move this drone over here. He is with outside engagement range. Trying to get engaged. I might jump over this and charge here. Really not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. That's the plan. Move Mortarion over to deal with this as well. And then move this Rhino up. I'm staying inside the Rhino. I'm not popping out because I don't want to give my Plague Marines I don't want to give them a free reign to hit anybody. So they're staying in the Rhino, but I did cleanse as well. So right now I have 2 points for cleanse. I do not have engage unless this guy fails a charge. So that's what we're going to do. And yeah, so we're going to start with Mortarion. and he is in range. Oh, we'll start with this drone over here. So he's going to shoot into your fiends. 6 attacks with his blade launcher. Hits on 3s. Misses 2 of them. So it's strength 7.
T5.
T5. So it's going to be 3s. And 3 of them, I'm sorry, at -1, 2 damage.
These guys have 5 ups. So we'll make 1. So 2 damage apiece will kill one one fiend.
All right, so that's good there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with I'll go Mortarion. We'll just go here. Mortarion into the Bloodthirster.
I'm going to spend 1 CP for the demonic invulnerability stratagem. So every time I take an invuln save on that Bloodthirster, I'm going to reroll 1s.
Okay. So the pistol first. Ooh, it's sustained hits D3.
Yowza.
For 3 of them. Hits on 2s. Oh. And then I will always use the minus reroll 1s to wound. I'm Mortarion unless otherwise specified, just so you know. Cool. So it's going to be strength 8, toughness. So I need 5s. All right, how about that? -3.
We're looking for 4 up invulns. Nope, 4 up invuln. We got 1, so we'll take 3. He's got 18 total. He's down to 15.
All right, and then we have his Rotwind for D6 plus 3. So again, I'm going to be hitting on 2s. These are lethal. These miss. And then I'm looking for 5s and 6s again on this. What's the strength?
T11 on
T11, yeah. So I'm looking for 5s and 6s. 6s are going to be devastating. So we roll these 2 1s for himself. So we have just 1 at -2, 1 damage.
Plus these guys.
Plus
right?
those, yeah.
So 4 ups. We'll take 2 more.
All right.
It's down to 13.
All righty. So I think now what we're going to do is put... All right, guys. So I'm going to put all of my bolters and my Reaper autocannons into those Forge Fiends. Going to see what we can do. So let's start with the Reaper autocannons first. I got 2 of those hitting on 3s. They are sustained, so I'll just keep that 1 in there. And they're not lethal. This is gone. And then it's going to be strength 7.
T5.
T5. So now we're going to be 3s. 6s are devastating. So we have 1 devastating. And we're going to re-roll this 1 for Mortarion. So we have 4 of them. And AP doesn't matter.
This will be 5 ups for those 4 saves.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Look at this guy.
So I'll take the dev and that.
Yep.
So that'll be 2 so far.
And then we have... These are all the plague bolters. These miss. These miss. They have no lethals. So it's going to be 5s. So we have reroll these 2 1s for Mortarion. So we have 3 of them. No AP. It doesn't matter, and you don't get cover either. So.
Yeah. So 5s again. Wow.
All right, look at the save. Down to
So
1.
he will live on 1.
Oh, it's annoying.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
All right, so charges. I'm going to charge the Great Unclean One into those Nurglings. And he is not going to be in with a 4. I'm going to charge this drone into the this guy here. This is probably dumb, but I'm doing it anyway.
All right.
He's in with a 7 because that's exact. He's in with a 7. Needed that, and then how hard do these things hit?
Decently hard, and they will make you hit at -1 as well.
Okay, that's fine. Let's do it. I'm charging that drone into. I've got to try to kill one of those things.
Sure, man.
I got to see if I can pick off. I only got 3 attacks, but I got to see if I can pick off that 1 wound.
Yeah. Well,
And
it'll get you there. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to stop your shadows. It's probably a dumb move. Yeah, we'll do it. Put them in there.
Going for it.
All right. So I'll move all this in the back. All right, guys, we are back after my movement. After I got in, I'm gonna start. You don't have enough to interrupt, unless you have an interrupt for nothing.
Nope.
I'm gonna start over there just to see if that drone can kill him. So I got 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Is that with the -1?
Hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Or is it -1 attack or -1?
To hit.
All right, so hitting on 4s because of the -1. 1. And wounds.
Gotta roll 5 up.
AP 1 damage.
So that guy is OC1 base?
He's OC3.
So I have to keep that guy alive.
All right.
How important is this to me? Probably pretty important. I am going to try to...
Reroll it?
Yeah.
All right.
Looking for a 5 up. Nope. All right.
All right, so let's kill that. So it stops your shadow for now.
Yep.
Until you move your greater demon in there.
Be'lakor brings it with him.
All right, so I got 10 attacks. Hitting on 3s, unless you make me a -1 there.
Nope. That's
hitting on 3s. Oh, that was nice. Lethal.
Jeez.
Lethal. Misses. Now this is where it makes it up for, right? Now I need 5s. I just rolled a bunch of 5s. Now I need them again.
Yeah,
So
did pretty well for you.
So 6 at -2 damage. -1 2 damage. You don't care about the minus.
4 ups.
Oh man, this guy just keeps rolling 6s.
I'll take 4, so I'll go to 9.
All right.
And then I'll hit you back.
All right, what's the damage?
This one will be D6 plus 2 damage apiece.
D6
I
plus
should
2.
have 10 attacks there.
All right. Do I want to spend 1 for disgusting and resilient? Essentially, we'll minus. Let me check this strategy. All right, guys. So I'm going to disgustingly resilient. I know he's going to hit pretty hard, but I'm going to disgustingly resilient, which is going to be -1 to hit. So he's going to be D6 plus 1 instead of D6 plus 2. Also, he's going to be hitting on 3s now. 4.
-1.
Oh, 3s with
2's base. Yeah.
2's base. Okay. Let's see what we got. See if this guy stays alive.
He does have the Argath King of Blades relic, so he's getting 2 extra attacks off that.
All right.
So we are looking for 3s with -1. Pull the 1s and 2s.
All right.
No keywords for
so
the
far,
6s.
so good for
this many attacks. 16, strength 16.
tough as 9.
Actually, strength 18 with the relic because it gives him +2.
So 2s.
2s.
Pretty good.
Jeez.
How many are there?
8.
8 of them.
Oh, that's hard. 8 at -4.
All right, 8 5-ups. Come on, baby. Stay alive. Ooh, it's not bad, not bad. So I'm missing 4 of them.
4. These are D6 plus 2 going to D6 plus 1 with your stratagem spend.
Oh, that was great.
4, 9, 12, 15, 14. Nope,
Hey, he blows up.
Pops.
I think it's just 1, but just in case. I'll double check it. The drone is dead. I should have just moved him over here, but it is what it is. All right, guys, after my turn, I did not get... Oh, I'm sorry. We have one more fight over there.
Just fight back with my fiends real quick here. There's just 1 left, so 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s, going to 4s with the -1.
Yep.
Wow.
That was pretty good.
Would have hit 4 of them if not for that minus.
I needed that for the Bloodthirster. All right, so after my turn, we'll double check and see if he's taking 1 or 2 damage. We'll follow that up after the score. I did not get engaged on all fronts on this, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get rid of that or not. I did get cleansed for 2. Tom, you are holding 1, 2. You're holding 1 with the character, so that's going to be 6 points there, and that's going to be 3 points because we don't get it. And we'll be back after Tom's movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after Tom's movement phase. Tom, what cards did you draw, sir?
So I got engage on all fronts and area denial. Looking pretty easy to get engaged. Area denial with that rhino might be a little harder, but we'll see how that goes.
Unless you fail a 3-inch charge right there.
Well, I've done it before.
Movement stuff.
Yep. Basically, just kind of moving up, looking like maybe a bit of a go turn here.
Start that way.
Yep, so we've got Shalaxi. She's probably just going to poke this little drone here. Bellicor came up. He did use his Shadow of Chaos to drop in these Demonettes 6 inches away from the Rhino. The Bloodthirster failed his Battle Shock test, which is really rough for me.
That was actually huge, actually. At least so far early in the game.
So in true Cornate fashion, he said, screw it, I'm just going to go fight. So
he wants to take his frustration out on Mortarion.
On Big Morty. We'll see how that goes. Flamers popped out from their little hidey hole, just grabbing that objective. Did see some Death Shroud Terminators. Got a little rapid ingress action going.
Yep, rapid ingress back there. So here, guys, I went into the turn saying that he had scored 6 points off this, but the battle shot comes before the scoring does, so he does not score 6 points on that. So he's only going to get 3 for holding that objective.
Yeah,
and that's where we are shooting.
We are going to start with Shalaxi back here. She's going to toss her 18-inch psychic power into the Rhino in the middle.
All right.
And the whip is out of range, so
all right. Oops,
sorry about that. Shalaxi. So she has not taken any wounds, so she might as well do the focused or the overcharge version here. Mm-hmm. So it'll be D6 shots. Will be 2. Wow. These are hitting on 2s. Nice.
That should be hitting on 3s.
Oh, okay, but we still got it.
You still got it.
Strength of 9, toughness 10 on a Rhino. Yep. So we're looking for 5s and 6s here. We got 1 5. That'll be at AP2.
AP2 and no cover. I know I'm going between that, but I'm not anywhere near it. So good.
Nice. Take my hazardous test here. Ouch.
All right.
Well, she does have a 5-up feel no pain. She'll take them all. Cool.
What's funny about this, dude, is last time you had hazardous weapons, you did your own damage.
Yeah. I guess I'm getting into a pattern here. I'm not sure I'm a fan, but Bellicor is gonna do all of his shooting into that Rhino there in the center.
Not sure I'm a fan.
We're gonna use his hazardous profile as well.
That was actually pretty funny, Tom.
Thanks. We got 12 attacks here. These will be hitting on 2s, 3s.
3s, yeah.
All the 1s and 2s here. These do not have any special rules. Okay, thank you. Strength of 9, 6, but either way on 5s.
Yeah.
Wow, you get 1. EP3.
Oh, he feels it.
Hey, poke one wound through.
All right, so he's down to 9.
Yep. And my hazardous. Hey, barely.
I never want to see a 1 so bad.
We're gonna move to the Bloodthirster there.
Just because he's like not a fan. That was probably one of the greatest lines.
D6 shots into 5. This is a flamer, so it auto hits. Strength 5, so 6 is here to wound. Not a 1.
Good thing demons are shooting very well.
Yeah, it's not our specialty. We'll move to Selesky.
All right.
So I think they have a little psychic power too. I will use the hazardous here, so it'll be 2d6.
Is it a Rhino?
Yep. 5. Wow.
Getting the 1 out now, man.
Yeah. This is not torrent, so hitting on. Now this should be 2s because I'm.
Yeah, you're out.
Yeah.
You're good.
Cool. Strength of 6, so 5s. Hey, we got 1, and that is a dev wound. So
all right.
Just pop right through. Just 1 wound.
All right, he's down to 8.
And then last but not least, sorry. Yep. Nice. And then the whip here. 6 shots on 4s. Sorry, I'll roll these in the. I'm getting nervous. I had to roll a hazardous test. I was going to hurt myself again. 3. Strength of 4, so 6s. Hey, we got 1, AP1. Nice.
So it takes 2 on that one. So I'm down to 7.
Well, not the kind of results I hoped for, but to be honest, what I expected. So,
right.
Other shooting. I have the flamers, I guess. They'll dump them into these.
Yeah, dude. You got to do it.
Yeah, if they're there, might as well. So these are D6 piece. Wow.
Demon shootings have been
It's not doing
not
it
the
for
greatest.
me, so that'll be
Or as Tom likes to say, not a fan.
not a fan. Not a fan. Strength of 4. These are torrents. So auto hit. Strength of 4. So these will be on 5s. You have 2 of them. AP1.
AP1. So it's going to be 3 ups. Save 1.
Nice. Pokes 1 through.
It's 1 down to 2.
Well, that about does it for shooting.
Charging.
Yep. We'll start back here with Shalaxi into this drone.
Pretty much think you have that one.
Should be a gimme. I'm going to with a 6.
All right.
So we're just going to swoop, poke you a little
Stab
bit.
it, and then go around and get the objective.
Yep. Next, we'll go with the Bloodthirster. He's going to double charge that Rhino and Big Morty.
Do it.
6 should get me there.
Right. We'll do what other ones?
That's the Bloodthirster. Bellacore is going to go into that same Rhino. 6 should get me there.
Yeah, you're in.
And then, last but not least, the ladies and Celesky into the same Rhino.
All right.
They do get +1 on this, and they dropped outside of 6, so they just need a 5 on the dice. And they get up to 10, which is actually really good.
We'll be back after he moves all this. All right, sir, where are you starting?
So I think I'm going to start with the Bloodthirster. He's dumping everything into Mortarion. He's got 9 attacks here with his Relic. These are on 2s going to 3s because of your Contagion.
Yep. Well, took out 2. That was a plus.
I wish 6s did something for me.
You're already throwing like 17 dice.
Yeah. These are Strength 18, Toughness 12. Yep. So 3s again. Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Let me think about a reroll here before we get too far into it. He's got 12 wounds?
Yeah.
16 wounds.
16 wounds.
I feel no pain. And, yeah. Well, just the 2 then.
All right.
It's a shame.
All right, so I need 4 ups.
Yep.
Takes nothing.
Sometimes.
Look at that. Mortarian's like, I don't care about your little Bloodthirster.
Just tanks it. Wow. All right.
I mean, half of it was you not rolling.
Yeah, no, didn't even get there. We will move on to Bellacore next.
All right.
Just tossing everything into the Rhino. These will also be on 3s with the -1. 6 attacks. Sorry about that. I pulled 2 again with that -1.
Tom jammed his fingers right there.
I did. Strength of 12, toughness 10, so 3s. Hey, that's much better.
All right, so
this will be AP3, 4 of them.
I need 2 more. AP3?
Yep.
So 6 ups. Save 0. Put the damage.
D6 +1 apiece. There are 4 of them. So,
okay, so does he blow up? Oh, it does blow up.
Come on, man.
So that's going to be D3 for 1. All right, we'll do all this and be back. All right, guys. So piled out here, a lot of stuff happened that did not benefit Demons, that did benefit me. So I was not able to get out within 3, so I had to take a desperate breakout test. I did that. I lost 2 models, so it enables me to drop back 3 to 6 inches. I then pulled the 2 models because the way the transaction works is the transport explodes. I have to place the models, and I have to subtract the models after I put them on the table. So I did that. I took 2 away from the Rhino, put in the Demon that's outside of this pile-in. So I was not allowing his Demonettes to pile back in. So he did pile in to move them closer. Now he can't consolidate into him if he wanted to, because you still get a consolidate and pile in. However, he didn't want to do that because why would he give me free shots? And but he just kind of blocked me, screaming from that objective. He also did not pile in or consolidate with Bellacore, because you don't have to consolidate, I don't believe. So he did not pile into them as well. So he's not getting free shots there. Now that's how that ended up happening. I did lose 2 Plague Marines, but so they're actually still pretty much alive. Now we're going to jump over here to this. That could have went way better. I think it all started with Mortarion, with this guy whiffing on Mortarion, and that was just bad dice, to be honest with you. And then Now we're going over here.
Yep.
Let's see if this drone can live, dude.
If this drone lives, I'm going to be in...
If this drone lives, Tom, if this ends the battle report right now, Tom left my house.
In a rage.
In a rage.
So we'll start with the spear here. Shalaxi, since that is a vehicle, is going to get to reroll all hit, wound, and damage rolls.
Okay.
So these will be on 3s with the -1 spear. Let's take my rerolls here. Nice. No keywords here. So we will strength 14, toughness 9 on the drone.
Yep.
So these will be 3s. Again, I do have those nice rerolls. So you got 5 at -4, -3. Sorry.
5 ups. That was not good.
D6 plus 2 apiece, and I can re-roll these if I need to, but I don't. So
does not blow up.
Nice. Well, I did one thing.
Killed the drone. So we'll take that off the table. And what did? Oh, wait, hold on. We're not done here. We're not done.
Yeah, no, there's still some fighting to do.
Mortarion into
Bloodthirster.
The Bloodthirster. Let's see how this turns out. Let's see if Mortarion whiffs. That'd be ideal for you, dude.
Yeah, that'd be really nice. If he just gives me the same kind of performance as I just attacked him with, that would be that'd be key.
Not good for me, but good for you. It works. All right, guys, 5 attacks. Mortarion hitting on 2s. That is lethal. That is actually barely good. And then strength 16, toughness, so 3s.
Yep.
So add 3 more on that. So it's going to be 3 at -3. Well, it doesn't matter.
4, right?
-4, but you're still got to... I'm sorry, 4 at...
My 4 up.
17 minus 17 AP.
Minus infinity. All right. Well, we got 4 ups going. 4 ups. 4 ups. Ooh. Well, he technically isn't dead yet, so I'll roll this one.
And he dies.
I will spend a CP to reroll.
All right. Come on, baby.
Please. Oh, come on.
So, guys, actually, I want to point something out because what Tom there is exactly right on the command point reroll. Is because we play fast dice, we roll them all at the same time. You really, if you're going to command point something, you have to roll them separately. So what he did there was right. He did not blow up. And baby brother Angron is gone. I know it's not Angron, but then we are going to actually... Do I want to pile in there? No, I don't. I can't pile in anyway because I got to be in engagement range, and that's not allowed. All right, so that's going to be the end of your turn, sir.
Yep.
What did you score?
I will score engage for 3. 3. Angron would have, or Bloodthirster would have got me the last one.
Mm-hmm.
But area denial, I think I will get full points there because you did sneak back and stayed out of melee. So.
All right, so 5 points for
5 for area denial, 3 for engage.
Alrighty, so I'm only holding...
Oh, no, sorry. No, yeah, 3 for engage.
3 for engage, 5 for area denial. I'm only holding 1 at my home objective. We will be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after my movement phase. So, yeah, the cards I drew were... I kept engage on all fronts. And defend stronghold. Yeah, defend stronghold. So I'm gonna hope I moved my plague bearers up a little bit just to stay on that one. Moved my great unclean one up to try to start contesting this a little bit. And I dropped these guys back here for engage on all fronts. And then move these guys up here. We're going to try to threaten Be'lakor here a little bit. We're going to try to just threat overload them and see if we can get Be'lakor off the table. I didn't move these guys at all. I wanted to get some charges off if I could. Move Mortarion up a little bit, just again trying to get, if need be, get some charges off. And move these guys over just to see if I can clear out some of this congestion. Right now, this is basically just a whole big mess of chaos right there. So here's what we got. So I'm going to start with I'm gonna start with Typhus. I'm gonna go Typhus into Bellicor with his ability, and we're gonna go anything but a 1. All right, so D6 mortal wounds for 6. All right, Typhus is like, we'll take it. All right, so then what we're gonna do is go with. Let's just go with this unit here. I have a blight launcher and the flamer here and the grenades. I'll put the grenade strat for the free one into Bellicor. So that's going to be 6 dice. On a 4-up, that's mortal wounds. This is free because of the putrefier. And he's going to take 4 mortal wounds. What's he at?
7.
7. All right, so I'm going to take the blight launcher and the putrefier, and we're going to put, the foul blight spawn, and I'm going to put those into this unit of demonettes right here. So we have the blight launcher first, hitting on 3s, and wounding on strength 7. Strength 6. 2s. So just 1 at -1, 2 damage.
5 up.
Oh. All right, 2 damage. And then we have the foul blight spawn, number of shots, which is going to be 3 shots, hitting on 2 shots hitting on the auto. It's torrent. Strength 7. 2s. So 3 at -2, 3 damage.
5 ups. Me too.
All right. So 3 damage. Just kills 1. Alrighty. Then what I'm going to do is that's it for them. I'm going to take all of my. You know what? Let me pause this for a second. All right. So we're going to go with Mortarion. Mortarion's guns, the pistol into Bellicor, and the Rotwind into the Demonettes. Pistol first, hitting on 2, and he misses. Then Rotwind, which is D6 plus 3, which is 4, 5, 6. It is blast, so how many do you got there? 1 more?
Yeah, you'll get 1 extra.
So I'm going to get 8 shots total, hitting on 2s. This misses. These are lethal. And then strength 7, so 2s again. 6s are devastating. So we have, and re-roll this one for himself. So we're going to have, what do I have here? 6, 7 at -2, 1 damage.
5s.
Hey, pretty good.
Again. I lose 3.
All right. Richard could have done way better than that, but he didn't. So now what we're going to do is take. I'm going to take. How many wounds does this guy have?
That'll be 9.
9. All right. Everything here from these Terminators into that unit there.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 4 Auto Reapers. Now we'll do the bolters first. So we have 6 bolters. They are in rapid fire now. One more. 6 bolters. Tom, if you don't mind, help me out here. I'll take that 6. No, I'm just kidding. Hitting on 3s. These are lethal.
Wow.
These 1s and 2s miss. See any more 1s and 2s in there?
I think you're good.
And then strength 4.
T3, actually.
Going down to 2s?
Yeah.
So 2s. Reroll these 1s for Morty. So I don't know if you want to roll all those so they count them out. That's up to you.
How many ladies do I have left? I got 4 left, so I kind of have to roll these in weird batches.
Yeah, no, you're good. How many runes are there altogether?
There are 13 total, but 9 of those are on a 4-up instead of a 5-up.
That's what I'm going to say.
So, starting with the Demonettes, these are on 5s. So we'll save 1, so 3 are dead so far. Then we're just going to keep going on 5s. Nope. So all the Demonettes are dead.
Okay.
Now we're looking for 4s on Celeste. Decent.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
We're gonna take 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to 2.
2?
Yep.
All right, let's see if I can finish them off with these auto reapers. Auto reapers hitting on 3s. They do not have lethal, so. And then they are sustained though. So 2 sustained.
That unit is now toughness 6, going down to toughness 5.
Okay.
Because all the demon huts are dead.
Let me just make sure it is sustained hits. Yeah, sustained hits 1. So I didn't want. I had a 2 in there. I wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then we have. So it's hitting on 3s. Toughness is 7. You said it's going down
6 down to 5.
So 3s, with 6s being devastating. Reroll this for Mortarion.
So we just die on dead wounds.
It just dies on dead wounds.
I'm going to leave that there for now, because on a 2-up, I roll a d6 whenever that unit dies. At the end of the phase, on a 2-up, it has a chance of standing back up with full wounds.
So, all right, so does he, at the end of the phase, he does.
Mm-hmm.
So then at the end of the shooting phase, he'll stand back up, which will still be able to block Mortarion from charging.
Which is,
this is why I'm explaining how that's going to happen.
Yep.
All right, so then we have, all right, guys, we're just going to go with the Great Unclean one. We're going to do the Putrid Vomit, which is going to be D6 plus 3 into the Fiend. So it's going to be 4. And it is Torrent, so it's still has the ballistic skill of 2. So, and then it is Strength 5, Toughness
5, because he doesn't give out your contagion.
He does not. Yep. So
5s,
4s,
4s.
So we have 3. I'm sorry, at
5 ups. Hey,
1 damage.
So just take 1.
All right. So that was interesting. All right, so who haven't I shot yet? These guys here. Right, it's the only unit I haven't shot.
Yep.
So I'm going to do the Flamers here, and I'm going to do the Curse of the Leper into Bellicor.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do Flamers first. So I got 5 guys. It's going to be 6 minus, so it's because I have 1 with the chimes. These 6 shots. That's a lot of shots. We'll be back after dice. All right, guys. So here's all my shots going into these Flamers. Hitting on, or no hitting. There's auto wounding, and it's going to be strength is 3.
T4.
Are they infantry?
They are.
All right, so it's infantry 4.
Okay.
So that's what I needed. That's what I needed to know.
Yeah.
And then we have that many at no minus.
Looking for 4s here.
Because minus means nothing to you.
Nope, not at all. Do I want to save? No. Okay. So 4s. Kill 1. Kill 2. 1 guy takes a wound. They live.
That's pretty good.
Let's see, it's legs on 2.
All right, and then we're going to go to the Terminator, the Sorcerer and Terminator armor, and we will use his once per turn ability on Curse of the Leper, once per turn. It's once per game ability. Curse on the Leper going into Bellicor. So we're going to do we're going to make it hazardous. So it's going to be 2d6 shots for 7. So that's 5, 6, 7. He's hitting on 3s. It's going to be strength 8. Let's see, strength 8, and then it's going to be whatever goes through is going to be 3 damage. So hopefully it goes through. So hitting on 3s. Pretty good. Strength 8, wounding on 5s. This is where it needs to be important. Oh, pretty good. Not within range of Mortarion. So whatever your invuln is, because it's minus it's minus 2, so I don't know if it matters.
No. Back at our 4-up invuln. 4 up in Bone. 4 up in Bone. 4 up in Bone.
Bellicor just takes it all.
Sometimes.
Look at that. He's like, come on. You're a little plague sorcerer.
Come fight me.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what you just said. I got excited for a minute there. I'm not going to lie. I was hoping that I did some work. All right, charges.
I have to roll my
see if he stands back
2 up to see if Selesky gets back up. Man, oh man. Nice. All right. So the rule states as close as possible to original position. We never picked them up. So
all right. So he's good. So we will charge. These plague marines are going to go into multi-charge because I don't have a choice.
Yep.
So here we go. I need something big so I can wrap them to get them out of the way of Mortarion.
Something big.
All right, so because of the way I have to do this, I'm going to pause this, move those guys, and be back. All right, guys, we are back after I basically did all my charges and my pile-ins after because you don't have any CP, so we didn't have to worry about piling and consolidation because there was no interruption and there's no transport that were going to explode. So moved, charged the Nurglings. Only got a 2-inch charge. I couldn't get to them because 1, I can't sit on top of that terrain feature, and 2, I can't jump over those guys either because I don't fly. Then I got all my Plague Marines in. Was able to get all of the Plague Marines in to touch Bellicor. Then got the Death Shroud Terminators in, and I did pile these guys in and consolidate. Piled in them already. So I was able to get 6 of them in, including the Chaos Lord. This one is out. Mortarion then charged Selesky. Got that in, and then I charged my Terminators, but because I couldn't fit through here, Typhus kind of got a clog in the pipes right there. So that's what we got going on over here. So we are going to go with you can't interrupt. I'm just going to go with Mortarion first and the Selesky because that's the easiest one, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about spending a CP on Demonic Invulnerability here because you only have 5 attacks plus whatever's coming out of the Blight Lords.
It's only going to be
and Typhus. Yeah, nah, go for it.
It's only going to be 4 attacks coming out of the Terminators. 3 Terminators and 1 Typhus going into them.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna live that. So go.
So here's what we got. Here's what we got with Mortarion hitting on 2s. That was actually pretty good. Those are all lethal. And then strength 16 to
5. Yeah.
So 5 of them at whatever you're.
Just looking for a 4 up here.
Yeah.
All right, 4 ups. No, 4 up. 4 up. What's the damage on these?
4 each.
Oh, so he's still alive. 4 up. 4 up. I'll die on that one, but I don't really care.
Okay, so he's gone. Let's go with the Death Shroud Terminators. So we got 5 of them that are hitting. That's going to be 4 attacks each. I'm going to spend 1 more for Sanguine Flux, which is going to make that sustained 1. So now I'm going to have just looking for more hits is what I'm trying to do on them because I'm still wounding on 5s. All right, so these are lethal. Okay, so I'm going to leave these 2 1s in here because of the sustained. I hit on 2s unless I'm -1 from you.
Nope.
All right. So now I'm looking for 5s and 6s because it's strength 8, toughness
10 with -1.
So reroll these 1s for Mortarion. All right, so we're only going to be hitting 4 times. Not great.
4 ups.
It's -2, so
yeah, 4 ups. 4 ups. 4 ups. So we got 2 fail 2 apiece.
2 each. Yep.
It's down to 3.
All right, then the Terminator Sorcerer. he's gonna have 4 attacks. Hitting on I should actually do the other guys, but it's okay. Hitting on 3s. 1 sustained, so I'll just keep that one in there. And it's gonna be 6s. Just 1, re-roll that from Morty. Just 1 at -2 D3 damage. -1 D3
4 up. We're good.
Good. All right, staying alive.
Phew.
All right, so now I'll get everything ready from the Plague Marines unit. All right, guys, this is going to be now all my Plague Marines going into Be'lakor. So we have 15 heavy plague weapon attacks, hitting on 3s. 5s and 6s are lethal because of the putrefier. Hitting on 4s. I'm sorry, 4s. And then all lethal. So we have 6 of them at -2 damage.
4 ups. 4 ups. 4 ups. He's alive on 1. 4 ups. I'm not gonna re-roll it. So just roll a d6 to see if he explodes. Nope.
All right. So that was good for that. And then you get to fight back with your nerdlings into the Great Unclean One.
Doesn't he get to fight him first?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, you're like...
unless you don't want to.
That's not how it works, dude. Tom's like, it's not how it works, guys. All right, so we have the Doomsday Bell, which is 6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Nice.
And then wounding on... that's lethal. And then...
should be 2s.
Yeah, wounding on 2s, and they're devastating. The 1 devastating one. Well, here, 4 of them, 3 of them, and 1 devastating one.
So we're looking for 6 ups. Woo, nothing.
2 each.
2 each. You got 4 of them. So we'll go like that.
All right. And then about the excuse me, guys. Then we have the Bale knife, which is extra attacks, 3 extra attacks, hitting on 2s again, and then those are lethal. So we have 2 lethals and 2s. So we have 3 more at -2 damage.
Nope, you got it.
All right. All right. So we will consolidate just here a little bit. I'll do all this after off camera. So I did score so far Defense Stronghold. I do have Engage if I don't move the Terminators. I'll be having, well, maybe I won't have Engage. I'll have to see if I get Engage. Well, you'll see it in the score as I show it because of the because I'm not within 3 of this table quarter. Oh wait, I got my Nurglings over there, so I at least got it for 3. Yeah, I got it for at least 3 sides. I don't have it for 4. And yeah, and you're holding 2, 3, and you're gonna get 6 for that one.
Yep.
You'll get well, we'll see.
I'm not even going to mess around. I'm going to auto-pass that guy. Okay. There's no way I'm not auto-passing that guy.
Okay, so we got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll be back after Tom's movement phase. All right, guys, we're back after Tom's movement phase. Tom, what cards did you draw?
So I got Extend Battle Lines, which at this point should be more or less guaranteed.
Right.
And then Storm Hostile Objective, which is basically either this terrifying thing in the middle or trying to grab the home objective. I chose to do that not only because I got this objective, but also Dave has Stronghold. Yeah. So he's trying to hold that objective too. It's basically up to those bloodletters whether they can make that. It'll be 9 going to an 8 because they get +1 on all charges. Right. So we'll see if they roll an 8.
Then we have going on over here.
Yep. Not a lot going on over here. Fiend just kind of shifted around a little bit, and Shalaxi stepped up to the plate, so we'll see if she can duke it out with the Great Unclean One.
So, some of the focus fires on these Nurglings because you need that to extend battle lines, right? Get me out of the deployment zone.
Yep. So
and then these guys jumped up here and moved over that way to get shots off on the Nurglings.
Yep, I think all but one should be able to see. So it should be 18 shots.
Let's do it.
So starting with the pink horrors.
Okay.
18 shots, hitting on 3s. No special keywords or anything like that. These are strength 4 versus toughness 2 on Nurglings.
Yep.
So these will be on 2s. Ooh, dropped one there. Oh, drop 1.
6s. Let's see. That's 1 base dead. And 2 bases dead. And that was a wound. So 1's going to be on 3 wounds left.
Yep.
So if you can put that on the one closest to you.
Closest to me. So this guy here.
All right, other way.
I see. I will shoot. Shalaxi is also going to shoot her kind of psychic attack back into that same unit.
Okay.
I believe it's 6 attacks. She's got. I could overcharge this. It'll be D6. I am going to overcharge this.
Okay.
So it'll be D6, 2. Strength of 9. So, or sorry, I have to hit first on 2s. Yeah. Get them both.
I mean, there was no doubt you were hitting, right?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I rolled a 6 there. This, since I overcharged it, is sustained 3.
All right.
Oh, yeah, not even sustained D3, just sustained 3. So we'll be going forward with 5.
Yep.
These are wounding on 2s.
All right.
These are at AP2.
No, that was saying anything?
There was a dev in there. So it'll be D3 dev.
All right.
So 1 so far.
1 so far. So 6s.
We got
They die.
Nice. Send that back over your way. That's good for shooting. My flamer is just going to flame these Death Shroud because there's that wounded guy. D6. Whoa.
What's that?
Auto hitting. Strength 4, toughness 5. So 5s. Nice. 3. AP1.
Toughness, it's actually toughness 6, but same thing. AP1.
Yep.
So 3 up. Takes 1.
Close. We're getting close.
Charges.
Yep. It's about that time.
All right, let's do it.
We'll go with the big one, the important one. So, like I said, they are getting +1 to this, so they're looking for an 8. You do have the CP for a reroll hanging around, so we'll get it with a 9.
All right.
Don't even have to reroll.
You charging the demon?
Yep, Shalaxi, and she gets a reroll. I mean, that should be a.
She's in.
Yep.
All right, we'll be back. All right, guys. So we got the consolidation and pile in here, so we can get everybody to fight. He just based this. She doesn't have to pile in. She doesn't have to consolidate because she wants to stay on the objective. Where are you going first?
I'll start with Shalaxi.
Just make it easy.
Yep. So we'll start with the spear attacks. She also has extra attacks on those claws, but we'll see what the spear can do. These are 6 attacks, hitting on 2s because I don't think I'm at -1.
All right. Nope.
And since you are a monster, I can reroll everything. So we will take a reroll.
All right.
Strength of, I want to say 14. Yeah, strength of 14, toughness 12.
Yep.
So 3s. And I do get my full rerolls here again.
6.
So I'll have all 6. Yep.
AP? AP doesn't matter because I got a 5 up.
Yep.
No, I mean...
it does matter. It's 3.
AP 3?
Yeah.
All right, so it passed his save, so he does a 5+ save. So now it's going to be a 4-up invul. And he'll take 3 of them.
D6 +2 apiece. Again, I do get full rerolls here, so I will definitely reroll the 1.
Reroll on the damage, you said?
Yes, yep.
Awesome.
Hit, wound, and damage. So these will be 6 apiece, so 18 wounds.
18 wounds. Ooh. See if we can tank some of these. I might have brought the wrong gray and clean one. Should have brought
Rodigus.
Rodigus. Yeah. So these are 6s. I need 6s here. So we're going to save 1. So he's going to take 17 wounds.
He's at 3?
He's at 3 left.
Then we've got those extra claw attacks. So 4 attacks on 2s. Oops, sorry. They all hit. Strength 6, toughness 12, so 6s. But I do get to re-roll here.
You're ready.
So, one so far. Oh, sorry. That
Two, 3 of them?
Yep. These are dev wounds.
Oh, they are.
So 9
Sixes.
dev wounds.
So doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Does he blow up?
We got him.
He does not.
Close.
That was a unclimactic fight right there.
Shalaxi did what Shalaxi does best.
The Great Unclean One did nothing this game except did a big distraction. They shouldn't even have taken him. Should have left him at home.
Well, let's see.
Bloodletters.
Yep.
Now going into the Nurgles.
I'll start with Skull Taker. He's got 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. You are not a character unit, so I don't get cool rerolls here. So we're just looking for 2s. Wow. No, nothing here. Okay. Strength of 6, toughness 5, so on 3s. Oh, come on, man.
1 at 5 up. Good. Just tanking them.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, I forgot. I did have some wound rerolls in there, but that's all right. I'll remember them for the actual unit. Should have been full rerolls too.
Well, reroll. You only hit one. You got 3.
There were 3. Yeah. All right, you got 3 more.
1 dice. All right, 2 damage.
3 apiece.
3, so 2 dice. We'll take 1, 2.
And I have the full 10 guys there.
Actually, we're going to leave those guys here. Take the ones that are not on the objective.
"20 attacks, hitting on 3s here for the rest of the squad. The 1s and 2s. Strength 5, toughness 5, so 4s. I'm re-rolling wound rolls of 1 here. Reroll my 1. So you've got 5, 9.
9.
These are AP2.
Damage.
2 apiece.
2 each. How many attacks did you hit on?
Got 9 wounds through, so it'll be 9 saves at 5s.
9 wounds, right?
Yep.
So, right?
Yep.
All right, guys. So we have got 5 guys left. I have 10 attacks, hitting on 3s. These miss. I have no lethals. And then wounding on, what's the strength?
T4.
So 4s.
Yep.
So we have 3 of them. Yeah, -1.
Looking for 5 ups. Make 1s.
1 damage.
2 guys will die.
Just only 1 damage. Are they only 1 attack?
I failed 2 though, right?
Yeah, are they only one?
Yeah, 1 wound
I
apiece.
got you.
Yeah.
You just want guys away from
Yeah, just
the
as far this way as possible.
All right, so at the end of your turn, you did stop me from getting Defense Stronghold.
I will get Storm. I will get Extend.
All right, so Storm Hostile objective for 5 or 8.
It'll be 5.
And then Extend Battle Lines for 5. So
yep.
That's a pretty good scoring turn for you.
And I swung some points from you too.
Yeah, I did not get the Defense Stronghold, so that is no longer a thing. Now I'll get so I'm gonna in my turn. I'm only gonna have 6 here for holding 3, and then I have a character on it. So I'll get 6. We'll be back after my movement phase. All right, guys. After my movement phase, here's what we got. The cards I drew were tempting targets, where Tom gave me this one here, and I drew Bring It Down, which is going to be this Greater Demon here. So that's what we got. I was only getting 6 points in the as far as the primaries go. I fell back here so I get some shots off with these Terminators into these guys. Moved up a little bit here so I can maybe start to creep up a little bit to get over there, and then move the Death Shroud Terminators over this way to obviously try to get tempting targets. So we are going to start with Mortarion, and I will go Rotwind and the pistol into that Shalash Greater Demon. So the pistol first, hitting on a 2. That's D3 sustained for 1 more. So we're going to have, that's hits already. And that hits. And so that hits. I got a wound. Strength is 8.
T11, so 5s.
Let's make sure these aren't lethal. They are lethal. No, take it back. Not lethal.
Not lethal.
5s.
Yep.
So 1. Minus 3.
Yeah, I'm looking for a 4 up either way. What's the damage on
3
this?
damage.
Oh, all right. My 5 up, feel no pain.
All right.
Hey, we take 1.
All right, Watwin. For 9. That's 8. All right, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then hitting on 2s. These are lethal. And then wounding on 5s. But
What's the strength?
strength 7.
Okay, yeah.
And then it is devastating with 6s. All right, so we have 1 devastating. We're gonna re-roll these 2 for Mortarion. And so you're gonna have
4 saves.
4 regular saves and -2, 1 damage.
4s. So
this 2 damage.
yeah. So 5 up, feel no pain. We'll take them both. So down to 14.
Look at this girl, this tank and everything. Typhus, his ability. D6 for 1. Can we roll that?
Nice.
All right. So now we're gonna do. Let's do the Terminators here, and let's do the Foul Blight spawn into the Nurglings. Number of shots 6. Gonna be it's Torrent, so strength 7, so 2s. Within 6 of Mortarion, so we have 6 of them at -2.
6s.
2 damage.
Kill a base. Kill the wounded base. 1 base lives on 1.
Or
2.
2 wounds.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna. 1 base lives on 2 wounds, right?
Yeah, it'll be this guy. I want to live.
All right. So we're gonna put half my flamers into that Nurgling. The other half is gonna go into this guy here, the flamer guy.
Mm-hmm.
So this is that's my champion, +1/+1. So that's going to be 3 of them with the champion. These 6 shots into the flamer for 3, 1, 4, 5, 6, and then going to be anti-infantry 4, but the strength 3, toughness is 4 down to 3, so it's still 4. Thank you, sir. Not within range of Mortarion.
5?
5 of them. No AP.
4 ups. Hey,
He
lives on 1.
All right.
Pretty sweet.
And then the other 3 going to be not a lot of shots. Man, might not kill these Nurglings. 3s. So we have 5 at no AP on the Nurglings.
Gonna roll a lot of 6s here. Roll a lot of 6s.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, I got my what's his name?
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer. I have to shoot, don't I?
Yeah, I guess.
Is that part of the rule? I'm not going to shoot him.
You didn't declare it.
Sure, we declared him into the Nurgle.
You can shoot him if you want.
No. I don't want to shoot him. I want to charge
You
him.
want that charge, yeah. More guys.
So then we're going to go with my 2 autocannons into that,
Mm-hmm.
and then the rest of the plagues, rest of the bolters into these guys there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have. I didn't lose any of them, so I'm going to do my autocannons first into the Greater Demon, which is going to be hitting on 3s.
I'm going to spend 1 CP back there on those bloodletters for demonic invulnerability, which is the reroll ones for the invuln.
All right. So these are hitting on 3s. They are sustained 2. So we got that. We're going to take out these 2. These are going to your Greater Demon.
Yep, T11.
So I need 5s, but I'm looking for 6s for devs.
Yep.
And we got 1 dev. I don't know if they're twin linked, but I got these from Mortarion.
Are they plague weapons?
They're not plague weapons.
Oh, but you just reroll all wounds of 1?
Reroll wounds of 1 because of Mortarion.
Just everything, yeah.
Yeah, so let me make sure they're not. I never checked and see if they were twin linked. They're not twin linked. So it's only going to be, those are devastating, and you just have 1 save.
So save is a 4-up. We're good.
All right.
And then those are 1 apiece.
Those are, look, it's a good question you posed to me. 1 each.
All right, 5-ups. Hey, we'll take 1.
All right.
Down to 13.
Now we're going to do the 6. Let me get the dice right. Come on, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those
Sure.
wasn't it?
Yeah, grab those.
All right, hitting on.
Oops, sorry. There you go.
Okay, hitting on 3s. These are lethal.
Jeez, oh, man.
That was a 6. And then, so move these out, get these 1s and 2s out of here. And then
T4.
T4 to toughness 4. So they are not in, oh, they might be in contagion range.
What's the range?
9 now.
I think so.
Yep. So 3s. Reroll these for Mortarion. And those ones were the closest unit anyway, so these miss. That's it.
2.
Yeah, 2. So we have that many at no AP.
Looking for 5s. Rerolling 1s. Oh.
Pretty solid.
Wow.
Reroll my 6s,
What the
man.
heck? And we'll reroll these 1s too. Nice. Hey, the squad lives.
All right, what do you got?
9 die.
9 die, 1 lives, right? Or how many do you have in there?
Character and 1 will live.
All right, nice.
I'll pull in just a
Yeah,
second.
we'll worry about that in a minute. All right, guys, we're going to go here with charges. We're going to charge Mortarion here. We needed a 9 because we figured,
Yeah.
right? That's the big charge. That's what we need to get off. You get to it 11. That's awesome. We'll try these guys in to get into that guy, that girl.
They needed an 11.
They needed
as
11.
well.
Not even close.
Phew.
And I don't know if I can get around these guys, so I'll roll it just in case. But unless I get like a 12, 11 or 12, I don't think it's going to matter. 8 is not going to do it. Do we want to waste the CP try to get them in? No.
Just Morty?
Just Morty. So I'm just going to do this. We're just going to go right into it.
Now, I'm going to be nice here.
Oh, yeah. We'd have caught that eventually.
Yeah. You got it. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll move. All right, guys. Here, Tom, we're just going to... Tom just conceded this guy dying,
Yeah.
which is okay by me. 'Cause
Goodbye.
I keep knocking this over and crushing him.
Goodbye,
So
poor
I'm just
Flamer.
glad that he moved them finally. So I did get the tempting... No, I did not.
Yeah,
I
it was
did.
back
I did
there,
get
yeah.
tempting target. All right, Schlaxy. or whatever you are.
You are taking -1 attack. She has a Cloak of Constriction, which gives you -1 attack in melee with her.
All right, I got a -1 attack.
Yes, but you
ignore
that.
it. Exactly.
Ah.
So, because you're changing, you can't change the characteristics, so that's good. So now we're going to. All right, 5 attacks going into this greater demon. Mortarion always took out 1 greater demon. Can he take out 2? If he does,
I'm going to be really sad.
Mortarion is a beast. All right, here we go, Mortarion. Let's do it. Be the best Primarch, except for Lehman Russ. Just kidding. 2s, all hit. Strength 16.
T11.
Needs 3s. Because even with my -1, doesn't matter.
Let's see the 2.
2. I am going to re-roll this. I know I kind of did that out of order, but I'm going to re-roll that.
Nice.
Still a 2.
Nice.
3 at your involves. 4 of them, I'm sorry.
4, yeah. 4 up. 4 up.
Come on.
She's going to live. 4 up.
Oh!
4 up.
Oh, takes them all.
How demonic.
How does that happen, dude? How does the Bloodthirster not do any damage to Mortarion in this thing?
We've had a lot of that today.
All right, here we go.
Well,
Mortarion just whiffs.
She'll try to get you back. She is taking -1 here because of your whatever contagion.
Yep.
But you are a monster character vehicle, so she will get full rerolls on everything here,
All right.
damage and everything. So 3s.
Oh, that's huge.
Take her rerolls here.
That is huge.
Nice. Strength of 14, toughness 12.
Yep.
So 3s again. And I will happily take my reroll. Got all 6 of them.
All right. 6. Here we go. We need 4s. Good.
No.
Oh,
Nice.
so far 1.
Good.
So far 2.
Nice.
All right, 2 of them. Damage.
D6 plus 2 apiece. I do get to reroll this. I'm going to reroll that. 2 into 2. And I'm going to reroll this as well.
Look at Tom getting greedy.
Yeah. So that'll be 5 plus 4. That'll be 9.
9. All right, so it does not die. So we have, let's see, we got 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 5-ups. Morty is saying, get out of here.
Wow.
Takes 2. That was unbelievable.
Got my claws.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I got my claws. These will also be on 3s. Take my rerolls here. Get them all. Strength 6, toughness 12, so these will be on 6s. But again, all sorts of reroll. Right? Oh, wow.
Are those devs?
Yes. And that's a dev too. 9 more dev wounds to deal with.
All right. 9 more dev wounds. Look at this guy. She's like, so throw more 5 and 6s.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. Mortarion is just,
oh my gosh.
He's a beast. Takes 3 more. He took 5 wounds right
5
there.
from Chillaxy.
Mortarion is a beast in this game.
That's very impressive.
All right, he's down to 11. I'm going to just put 11 up here.
Yeah.
All right, so at the end of my turn, how much OC you have on that?
Chillaxy, I think, is 5 plus 2 from the demon.
Okay, Mortarion's 6, so you still have it. You
Good
still
thing I left the fiend.
All right, so I did get tempting target for 5. I did hold this still for in the beginning of the command phase for 6. You did take that one from me. I did take it back. And then what else did I have? Bring it down. I did not get.
Yes.
How many wounds does she have?
She's got 13 remaining.
Yeah,
She's still got that 5 up, feel no pain.
I'm going to get rid of bring it down. So I'm going to go up to 2 CP on that. We'll be back after the score. All right, guys, we are back after his very small movement phase. What card did you draw?
So I got Bring It Down. Obviously, that big Morty fight has to keep going. And then I got Deploy Teleport Homer. Okay. Got really lucky with that because Skull Taker is kind of sneaking around back there. I chose not to move him. Dave and I discussed a little bit just because Overwatch can start at the start or end of a move. He, kind of has to keep his feet planted there or else he's in big trouble.
Right. To score the points is more important than losing the model.
Yep.
Taking the chance of losing the model in Overwatch.
Yeah.
We did. You did some huge movement right there.
Oh yeah, big movement. My pink horrors, they had kind of popped out to shoot. They're just hiding, cowering, I think.
And then this little thing, which survives everything so far.
Yep.
Well, I stopped shooting after the first round. It's kind of hard to do, right? You're like, here, either you shoot at this little fiend, or you get smacked in the face by all my greater demons.
It's a hard choice.
It's a very hard choice to make, right? So I decided not to get smacked in the face by the greater demons. All right, shooting.
Yep. So shooting, Shalaxi is just going to put all of her shooting directly into Morty. We have the psychic power as well as her little lash.
So any shots that are going to happen, because the big gun's not retired, it's going to be -1. But because of the plague host that I'm in, it's going to be -1 to his ballistic skill. So she's hitting on 2s normally. I know Tom would say this, but she's hitting on 2s normally. Because she's within a contagion range, she's going to be up to 3s. And now big guns not retire is going to be up to 4s.
Yep.
And that's where we are with it.
I am going to overcharge your psychic power. So the psychic power is going to be D6 shots.
And this is going into Mortarion, right?
Yep, it's all Mortarion. That's the third 2 I've rolled for this particular psychic power. Hitting on 4s now. Oh, geez. What the heck?
Did she get
hazardous.
Or only in melee?
Only for melee. Hazardous. We're all right. That would have been bad. Then the whip. She'll whip you on 4s again. Nice. Let me check.
Wasn't nice.
Strength of 6, so 6 is not a lot going on there. Right. So I think.
Anybody else have guns?
Pink horrors are hiding, so nope. I think we're just going straight to fights.
All right, fighting. So Mortarion.
Demonic invulnerability. Reroll 1s.
Alrighty.
On my invulns.
So we have. We are going to, let's see. Yeah. So we have 5 attacks hitting on 2s. And these are lethal.
Yep.
And then hitting on 5s because he's hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Strength 16 down to strength 10. Reroll these 2 1s for himself. All right. So we have 4. At -3, 4 damage.
Looking for my 4-ups.
You don't care about the minus.
No, looking for 4-ups. 4-ups.
Come on.
4-ups. I get to reroll 1s because of the strat.
Yep.
No, well, right. And 4-ups. Hey.
All right,
so 4 damage, total.
Yep.
5-up, feel no pain. Ha!
Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh. She's down to 12.
Ridiculous.
She's refusing to take any damage. She gets
to smack Morty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to spend 1 for disgusting and resilient. So I'm going to deduct 1 from each dice.
For the damage?
For the damage.
Okay.
-1 damage.
Yep. Let me just take a quick look at my strats here. You are not battle shocked, so it doesn't...
All right.
So hitting on 3s, but with my full reroll still.
Yeah.
Take my reroll. Nice.
All good, all good.
Looking for 3s again with full rerolls. And gosh, do I need him. Gosh, do I need him.
Oh, man.
Good conversion.
That was
5.
Big. 5 of them?
Yep.
5 4-ups in the Mortarion. 1. Oh. I don't have any CP.
2.
All right, so 2 of them.
So D6 plus 2 minus 1, so it'll be basically D6 plus 1 apiece. Oh, man. She can reroll this. You've taken 5 wounds so far, so you're at...
11.
Oh, man. I'm going to reroll that.
All right, getting greedy.
And the other ones, all right, I'll roll it in the box here.
It'd
be 5, so there'd be a total of 7, so you're down to 4 if you take all of them. I am going to re-roll this as well because I need to keep
I got greedy.
3. So
it's going to be 5.
5, yeah.
5 ups. Morty's taking 3. So he's down to
9. No,
8.
Yeah.
Down to 8. Now the claws.
The claws. 3s. Let's cut. And I'll re-roll this. Nope, just the 3. Sixes, re-rolling. Ouch.
Nothing. All right. Not a nerdly. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So at the end of your turn, sir.
I will not get Bring It Down. I think I will hold on to that because I don't really have anything else to do. I will get Teleport Homer for 5. Yep, 5.
Okay.
Yep. And that's about it.
And you were holding in the beginning of this. You had 6 points for that. You had 3 points for that one. That's going to give you 9. I'm holding. I got 6 points for this because I got a character on it. I got 6 points for this because I got a character on it. Plus, I'm holding it. That's going to give me 12 right there. We will be back after the score. All right, guys. We got Extend Battle Lines, and we also got Storm Hostile Objective. Extend Battle Lines I have because I do have this, and I'm holding 2 in No Man's Land. I don't know if I need to hold 1 or 2, but I'm holding 2. So yeah, I just moved everything this way so I can keep Typhus and the Blight and these guys on this objective, so I can still get the 6 points next turn. Also move these guys up here so I can get a charge off, just in case something happens to Mortarion. And then I went up. I spent 1 for Gifts of Decay, so I healed Mortarion for 1. And yeah, that's where we are. So we're gonna go to shooting.
Yep, I'm going to spend 1 for Demonic Invulnerability on Shalaxi again. Same strat I've been using all game.
All right, guys, here we go. Quick mic check, quick bite change. So now we're back at it. So let's do Mortarion into Shalaxi first. Here is the pistol. Misses.
Nice.
Here is Rotwind for 6 shots. Hitting on 2s.
Oh, but you ignore characteristics.
Yep, so these are lethal.
Yep.
And then we have. I'm looking for. So it's strength 7. I'm looking for 5s, but 6s are devastating. So 1 devastating, and 3 regular -2s.
All right. So 4 ups on the saves. I do reroll 1s. Nice. So then it'll be 3 wounds.
Yep.
On my 5 up. We'll take 2, so down to 10.
All right, so now we're going to just keep moving down the line. We'll do Typhus into it. Come on, baby. Give me something big, like a 6. Nope. D6 mortal wounds for 1. Come on, Typhus.
5 up. Hey.
All right. Am I within 6 inches? It doesn't matter. I don't have any grenades.
Oh.
So now we're going to do the Vile Blightspawn. Number of shots for 6. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was
and that's going to be winning on 5s because it's strength 7. So 5s. We roll because of Mortarion. So we have 4 of them. -2 damage.
4 ups, and we reroll 1s. We love it.
Look at this. Look at this.
We love it.
All right, so now we have a bunch of bolter shots going into this little guy right here. See if we can pick this guy up. I got one more I got to throw. All right, so these are plague. These are lethal.
That's a lot of lethal.
And then he is the closest model, so I'll be able to re-roll 1s, but even though I'm outside of Mortarion, these miss. These miss. I hit on 3s. And it's going to be strength 4.
C3, actually, with your contagion.
Well, you're not in contagion range anymore.
Is it 9?
It's 9. I'm pretty sure you're out.
Yep.
All right, so 4s.
4s. Yep. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was pretty good.
So
not many.
Just got to roll 4 ups here. Let's do the same thing you did. Pretty decent.
That wasn't bad, dude. You died with 1.
Yep.
2, actually 2. Yeah. That wasn't bad, dude.
But he got me 5 points last turn. So.
That's right. Here we're going into now we're going into Shalaxi with the auto cannons, hitting on 3s, which she now becomes the closest model, so I can reroll 1s. Okay, that's it. That's out. And then no sustained. And then 5s. Sixes are devastating. Rerolling the ones because of she's the closest enemy model. So these are devastating. Reroll these ones. So 3 devastating wounds.
Just looking for 5s. Ouch.
All right, takes
Down
3
to
of them.
7.
Take actually they're one wound sheet. One wound sheet. I'm sorry. All right, charges.
Ooh.
Big charge right here. All my we need something big from the Plague Marines. I'm just gonna charge Shalaxi.
Yep.
I don't know what we need, Tom, but it's got to be more than the needs. I just need to be high.
Yep. Well,
10 will do.
That'll get you.
All right. Well, I'll move all this and be back. All right, guys. Here's what we got going on. I was able to get 5. I was able to get 7 guys in there to touch. I also touched his Fiend, and now I'm going to get 5 great plague weapons. I rolled pretty high, so I was able to maneuver it. So I got 5 great plague weapons in there and 2 bubonic weapons. You want to do a strat?
Yep, I'm going to spend 1 for demonic invulnerability again.
All right, what's giving you the 5-up invuln? Or 5-up feel no pain?
No, 5-up feel no pain is built into Shalaxi. The stratagem is reroll 1s on my invuln.
Reroll 1 on the invuln. Okay. All right, here we go. These are the great plague weapons, which are hitting on 3s. 5s and 6s are lethal. Lethal, lethal. Lethal, lethal. Missing these 1s and 2s. And then we're going to be strength 8, toughness. I'm sorry, toughness 8, strength 11, now 10. So 5s.
Yeah.
5s, right?
Yes,
was 11 down to
should
10.
Be on 5s.
Right?
Yep.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
5s. Pretty good. So we have
9.
8. 8 minus 2 damage.
Yeah, that's troubling. Okay, well, we're just looking for my 4-ups. 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 I reroll 1s. Nice. 4-ups. 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 And 4-ups.
Oh man!
Take 4.
Take 4. That's pretty good.
That's
dude.
really good. That's really good.
Will not die.
And I do have that 5-up feel no pain still rocking. Doesn't give me anything.
Takes 4.
But down to 3.
3. All right. Here's the bubonic weapons.
These are just 1 damage.
These are just 1 damage. And I hit on 4s actually. I said 3s, but I hit on 4s. I pulled all the 3s anyway out of there. Okay. So I just want to clarify that with everybody. These are hitting on 4s. I'm sorry, 3s. And they're lethal. And then these miss. And then now these are strength. These are strength 6. So these are going to be 5s.
Just the 3.
Just 3.
Oh man, 4 up. 4 up. Ah.
Oh no.
4 up.
Ah!
So 5 ups.
2 left.
Down to 2.
2 left.
2.
All right.
She is going to put everything she's got into Morty.
All right. There we go.
All everything.
Can Mortarian tank it?
On 3s?
Does she degrade?
She does.
Okay. I'm just curious. So it's less attacks, right? Or is it?
No. It's just
minus.
Minus, yeah. But you're already giving?
No. So
that's right. It's directly to ballistics.
So you're going to be on 4s.
Or whatever, yeah. 4s. I do have 4 rerolls.
Which really makes up for it, dude.
Yeah.
Lee's dropped 1. Big deal.
3s rerolling.
Don't need to. Yeah. All right, 5. 5 4-ups, right?
Yep.
Ah. 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 That was good.
So 3 so far. Got 1 more.
All right, so 3.
3 of them. D6 apiece. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. And I can re-roll this because she's Shalaxi.
So 3. So
18.
18 of them. All right. Let's see. We got Morty.
And he's currently at 9.
Let's do it, baby. Yeah, I need a lot of them.
Yeah.
So we have 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 5-ups. Ready? Here we go, baby. Come on, Morty.
I think I might have done it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Gets him by 2. Gets him by 2.
Finally.
All right. Does he blow up, man? Blow up.
Please
Or
do
Terry,
not.
that would be awesome.
Please.
Oh! He blows up.
Oh, no.
He blows up. It's D6.
It's D6.
It's D6.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go. Come on, baby. For 3, which is just enough. Does she blow up?
She's got to feel no pain. Please. She gets it. She lives on 1. Oh, man.
Oh, this is terrible.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Holy cow.
That's gonna kill one of these guys as well.
That'll go to 1. So it has 4 wounds.
And then the one's gonna be on 1 wound.
Holy cow.
Oh man, what an exchange right there. And then your fiend gets to fight into them.
Fiend will fight back, 5 attacks. I'm still getting the -1 from your contagion.
Yes.
So these will be on. Sorry, gotta check.
No, you're good, dude.
Still reeling. I can't believe she's still up.
We might have to pause this right now. Me and Tom are sweating.
4s here. We get 2. Strength 5, toughness 5 on Plague Marines. So we're looking for 4s here. Not at all. But we got what we needed.
All right, so Mortarion dies. I have like 100 OC on that now.
Yeah.
So I did extend battle lines, and I did storm hostile objective for 5, so I got 10 on that. You are holding 1 for 3. We'll be back after Tom's movement phase. All right, guys, we're back after an exciting fight phase that just happened. We are trying to stop our reeling off of this. Okay, here's what we got. Nothing moved. What card did you draw?
I drew Assassination and Defend Stronghold. Defend Stronghold is a gimme. Got the pink horrors holding it down. In terms of Assassination, Shalaxi does have precision on that big spear, so she has a decent chance of poking one of these 2 guys out there if she lives.
But she also gets to shoot.
Yes.
Right now.
Yeah. So
as we're going into shooting phase. See what we got going on.
She is going to not overcharge her psychic power.
Not overcharge your psychic power. So what's she hitting on? 2s? Now 3s?
With the
or no.
4s.
4s because she's degraded.
You've still got the -1. Jeez.
All right.
So we're gonna start with the Vein of Slanesh. D6 shots. Will be 4. Nice. That is a character unit, but these aren't melee attacks, so I don't get my rerolls. So 4s to hit here.
Nothing.
And the lash here, 6 attacks on 4s. Got 3 of them. Sorry. Get these out of the way. Strength of 6, toughness 5, so 2s.
3s?
Sorry, 3s, yep.
2
AP1.
2 AP1, so 3 ups. 4 ups. 4 ups.
2 damage.
So one guy would die. One guy would die. All right. Well, I guess that doesn't matter. Alrighty, so any other shooting?
No. Nope. That will put us right into it.
We're going right into fight phase.
I'm spending my CP for invulnerability, so I'll be re-rolling 1s.
Okay, so I'm going to be able to pile in here, move these guys over because they're not basing, and get one last one in there. All right.
So now that Mortarion is gone, I have a few auras that are actually going to come into effect.
Right.
Shalaxi has a engagement range aura that subtracts 1 from the attack's characteristic of all of your guys in melee.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Fiend that you're also in melee with gives you -1 to hit. So you'll be -1 to hit, -1 attack.
All right. So I have how many plague guys over there right now? Just so I have 1. I have 5, still 5 Great Plague weapons, and they're going to be -1 attack characteristic, right?
Yep.
So they're going to go down. That's going to trim off 5 attacks off of them. Then we have 1 bubonic weapon, which is normally 4. That's going to go down to 3, right?
Yep.
Because that's what you're telling me. And then we have my 2 characters, which normally have 4 attacks each, are going to go down to 3 attacks each for 6 attacks. right?
That sounds about right.
All right, so now we're going to do the Great Plague weapons because I do have fight first. Even though it's your turn, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you would have gone first anyway.
But all right, so here are the Great Plague weapons.
Those two.
Yeah, these two here. So I'm now -1 to hit. So I'm hitting on 5s because I was hitting on 4s. You're making me -1 to hit. So 5s. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 and make these. It's called Sanguine Flux, which is going to make 5s and 6s now sustained.
Okay.
So I'm looking for 5s and 6s and looking for extra hits.
Yep.
It's on a control. It's on a. It's also on a objective that I hold. So it's going to be sustained hits 2.
Nice.
So these are lethal. So I'm hitting on. I said 5s, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to have 2 extra ones in there because of the.
Yep.
Because of that. So then these are going to be 5s again. So just 1. So I got 3 at whatever you're involved in.
Yep. Back to the 4-ups. Come on.
Oh, 2
I
damage
reroll
each.
ones. I reroll ones. Everything I spent.
All right, so 4 up. They're
just got to make 1.
Yep.
We make 1. She goes to 1.
She goes to 1. All right. Here are the 1 bubonic. I'm now hitting on 4s. 5s and 6s are lethal. Nothing.
Nice.
Here are the characters. 5s and 6s are lethal. Oh, it's pretty good. So that's that. I'm going to actually put 3 more in there for the sustained 2 because I'm holding that objective.
Shouldn't it just be 3 then?
No,
you were on 5s.
What's that?
You were hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
And these are all your successes?
These are sustained 2.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Follow me? Follow what I'm doing now?
Sorry.
All right, so we have now this is 4, so we're just looking for 6s on this one. So 2 6s. So we got 5 at no AP. So whatever your involved is.
4 up. 4 up. 4 up.
Ooh.
Rerolls because it's 1.
Okay.
4 up. Rerolls.
That's good.
Nice.
So 2. I need one of these to fail, dude. Because one of these to fail, these Plague Marines do it.
Please, oh please.
Does he blow up? Does she blow up?
Nope.
No. All right. So you did get to fight with
the Fiend.
The Fiend here.
Dang, that was close.
That was very close. That whole fight over there was a nail biter.
It was. Fiend. 4s with the -1.
Yep.
Pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Strength 5, toughness 5, 4s again. That's not very good.
All right. So at the end of your turn, you did not get assassination. You did get defend the stronghold for 5.
Yep.
We'll be right back. So real quick.
Defend for 3.
Oh, for 3. I'm sorry. 12. 12. That's
max.
Yeah, it's gonna max up. I'm gonna max out the. What turn are we in? 5.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, we'll be back after the score. All right, guys. So you saw the score right now is going to be 59-44 going into the end of my turn. The cards I kept were Assassination and Deployed Teleprogrammers. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna score it up because we don't need to do anything. I'm gonna max out the primary at 15, which is gonna tie us up as long as me and Tom confirmed our numbers. It's gonna tie us up 59-59. Assassination, the second bulletin point here, if all characters were dead when I pull this, I automatically get 5. So that's gonna end the score at 64, right? 64-59, somewhere around there. Man, what a let me show the score real quick. All right, guys, what a game. Tom, that was insane.
Yeah.
Like, we got it got pretty choppy at the end of the game, man.
It came down to it for sure. I think, it was at most a 10-point game there. So definitely a good one. Obviously that last fight there was a big swing. So
yeah, I mean, dude, the haymakers that Mortarion and Shalaxi was just throwing at each other were insane.
Just back and forth, back and forth.
If anybody stayed to the end of this bat rap, man, if you checked out thinking that I was gonna roll when I had everything left and he had, and even a greater demon over here, and he dropped back here, which really made it a game because you're able to. What you did really well, Tom, was you were able to maximize the amount of points you were able to get with the least amount of units on the board. I mean, look what's left, dude. Look what's left, and look how close that game was. I mean, I have full unit of Death Shroud, full unit of Blight Lords, and just lost 2 there. And dude, and the game was a 4-point game or 5-point game. I mean, it's pretty solid game.
Yeah. So I'm still pretty new on Demons, so still kind of learning, but it's definitely one of those armies where you can really dig your heels in, even if you're kind of down on material. Right. You can just be tricksy in terms of positioning and playing. So
put that Shalaxi model back in, if you don't mind.
Get her back up there.
This model, dude, this was insane. How big of a I didn't know that, dude. This model's a tank.
Yes, absolutely. This model is 450 points.
And it hits hard.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, it really, I mean, now granted, I'd save one of those with Mortarion, but it hits hard.
For sure.
So
yeah. It definitely, obviously, with it being kind of a character monster vehicle killer, every game I'm throwing it down on the line thinking, where do I want this to end up?
Right.
It's like a heat-seeking missile almost.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. That was a good game. Tom, thanks for coming out,
man. Good game, man.
And guys, as always, peace out. God bless and peace out.